What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Hard Angle Barn YouTube channel. If you don't know, my name is Seth, and today we're going to be going down memory lane once again. This video, we're going to be doing a recut of a trip that me and my friend Andre took back in 2019 to go pick up a bunch of engines. Adding some stuff that I found on my phone, and doing a little bit of voiceover to add some information that for whatever the reason didn't make it into the first video and the original footage. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Hey everybody, joined today by my broken VQ motor. You might be able to see from here, but obviously the VVT gear is not in the right place. My intake cam broke under a hard pull, but hey, stuff happens when you drive stuff hard. We'll get that fixed. Right now, it's actually a little bit of a special video today. We're heading up to New York. We're taking a long trip. It's 560-ish miles. We're going to go pick up a couple little things. You'll see what that is here in a little bit, but we're going to take Andre's red Frontier that we rebuilt the engine in. But first, we need to do just a little bit of maintenance on it to get it ready for the trip. So I didn't get it on camera, but the little maintenance thing was supposed to be a joke because I actually had to pull the engine out again just to change one sensor. But the engine's back in, sensors changed, it's all good. We're going to see if it runs well. Now, we got to put on the wheels. Next, put on the hood. Well, we're done with that. That was a headache. Let's go see if it works. 4:23 a.m. Andre won't get up. Are you awake? No. 2.5 hours later, we're minutes away from our destination to pick up the first engine. How's your truck running?
On the highway, like now it's fine.
I don't understand. Oh, it just stuttered a little bit. Check back in with it when we get it loaded. Engine number 1 picked up. It's right back there. I'm going to blur it out so you can't see it because that's my most excited purchase today, so I'm not going to show you what it is yet. On the way, 2.5 hours to the next spot. We're going to die because Andre's trying to text and drive. On to get the next engine. This is his purchase this time, and then the third engine's mine.
Where are we going?
It's so loud. Open headers.
Hey, we're in a bridge.
A tunnel. You're in a bridge right now.
Should I do it?
Yeah. That was nice. That was a nice one there.
Oh!
This Maxima looks sick.
I can hold it.
I wonder. Yeah, I was gonna say. I wonder what a house runs around here. Dude, it's spewing rubber. So I'm not sure why we didn't cover this in the video, but stopping at John's house up in New York was by far the coolest part of this whole trip. He imports cars from Japan, usually 2 or 3 at a time, and then he sells them, and he sells them way cheaper than anywhere else you're going to get them, at least on the East Coast. And they're always really nice cars. He even fixes them up a little bit to make them a little bit better than they come over. But the car you saw in this video was a Cresta. I believe it was a single turbo 1JZ I'm not sure. I don't know much about Toyotas, so I'm not sure what they come with stock. But it had a single turbo 1JZ. If the this interior shot here, if you popped open the glove box, there's a bunch of gauges in it, quite Japanese. But he also had in his shop here, he had this 4-door R32. I think it was a GTS 4. That 300ZX was a separate project. He wanted to put a 2JZ in. Actually, here is that 2JZ. Claimed it made 717 horsepower. Not sure if that was crank or wheel, but it was in a S13 previously, I believe. But yeah, we bought the VG30 from that. Fairly. But anyway, here's that rear shot of that GTS 432. I thought that thing was super cool. It's got a turbo RB20 in it. I didn't get a shot at the inside other than through the window, so there's a little bit of glare on it. But yeah, that was the absolute coolest place I've ever been in New York. John is a pretty cool guy. His Instagram currently is 2JohnZGTE if you want to check out his page and see what he's doing now. But let's get back in the video.
What happened, Andre? What happened? Yeah.
A little bit of a fender bender. Somebody smashed on their brakes and just the trunk. That's all. Just the trunk. It's really not even bad, but they want to kind of be dramatic, so waiting for the police. Just a quick note here too, you can see I got a picture of the NYPD when they showed up, but they were literally there for maybe 3 minutes tops because they walked over to that car, noticed it wasn't bad, and they kind of just, they wanted nothing to do with it. They had better things to do, so they were in and out in literally 3 minutes. After we had sat there for just shy of 2 hours waiting for the officers to show up, and we were back on the road. Well, to recap, we're on the way back. Got 3 engines. 1 accident, that was unplanned. About 2.5 hours behind schedule, but we're on the way back. Truck's running like garbage. How do you feel?
Like garbage.
They're like garbage.
Like trying to fasten hands on a Civic under the tractor trailer.
Yeah, what he said. So that's that. Engine in the truck. Long day. Will Andre's truck run out of gas before we get home? We got 13 more miles and he's right on the E. Also, this thing's running really bad.
Yeah, I can smell gas. Like,
yeah, it's not burning gas properly. Are we even gonna make it up this hill? Oh, downhill, what a savior. It smells like gas. At least it did it on the end when we're like 5 miles from my house, not in New York. That would have sucked. I can't even hold a camera still because it's so shaky. It's a hill. Gas is getting real low. Fuel lights on. Oh.
yeah.
Alright guys, well, we made it. Everything's here. Engines are sitting pretty. So that was an eventful trip, lots of memories, crazy stories, you know, some unexpected things, but we got what we went for, and overall it was pretty fun. You guys also might notice I'm in a different space than usual. This isn't my normal film space for car stuff. I recently got into a new house and this space is on the property, so, but with these engines and transmissions and this space, or big moves are coming. I'm excited. I might not seem like this because I just woke up. That was a long trip yesterday. But I want to thank you guys for watching and supporting the channel. I appreciate it. I love seeing you guys comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, I'm too tired to think of an outro. So that is the end of the video on our multi-engine buying extravaganza we took in New York. This last picture here, you can just see we had about 1,200 pounds of engines in the truck. This is some garage in New York that was selling a VQ that I needed. Here's another shot of it. Unfortunately, half the pictures were taken in vertical. But next shot, you can see what we picked up. There's my SR20, Andre's VG30 DETT, my VQ35, and then he had a Borg-Warner T5. It was the trans for that 300ZX. And this last picture here before we end off the video, this was when we got everything home and in the barn. As you can see, the wall is still up. There's nothing in it. This was literally the first thing we did in the barn. First video we made with it. You can see another shot of the VG30. The VQ35 is there on the left, which did donate its camshafts to my Altima engine, which broke a camshaft, which we'll cover in a future video. And that SR20 sitting there, I really don't have any plans for it at all. The only reason we bought it is because it was on the way, and it has Jim Wolf Technology Stage 3 cams in it, and it was only $350. So I was like, I'm never going to get a deal like that again. The engine costs less than basically the cams just by themselves, so I'm just going to pick it up. So we did, but I am going to do something with that eventually. So to finish off, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. It was kind of fun to rewatch this and re-edit it and, you know, kind of relive it a little bit. So I hope to see you guys in another video. Plenty of stuff's coming, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Yes.